Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to stop living under the weight of financial limitation and to step into the destiny that has been prepared for you from the very beginning. Today, I want to share with you not just financial advice, but a blueprint, a kingdom principle that will transform your financial future. You see, we were not created to live in poverty, lack, or struggle. No, we were designed to thrive, to live abundantly, and to have access to the resources that fuel our purpose and vision. It all begins with understanding that your financial destiny is directly tied to your mindset, your choices, and the seeds you plant today. Understanding your purpose is the cornerstone of unlocking your financial destiny. If you do not know why you are here, what you are meant to do, and the value you are meant to add to this world, then no amount of money will satisfy you. The first step toward transforming your financial life is understanding the higher calling on your life, the purpose that God has uniquely designed for you. Purpose is not just a vague, abstract concept. It is the very foundation of everything you are meant to achieve. Each of us is born with a divine assignment, a reason for being. Your purpose is the blueprint that guides your life, and it defines the value you are here to give to the world. When you align your actions with this purpose, you tap into the flow of prosperity that is already available to you. Prosperity, wealth, and success are not random. They are directly connected to the fulfillment of your purpose. Money, in its true essence, is simply a tool, a resource that supports your vision and empowers you to fulfill your destiny. When you understand your purpose, you begin to see opportunities that align with your mission. You stop chasing after things that are irrelevant and focus on what truly matters. Many people spend their lives working jobs they hate, chasing things that do not satisfy them, and wondering why they are not experiencing the success they desire. The problem is not that they are incapable or that they lack opportunities. It is that they have not yet discovered their true purpose. Purpose brings clarity. It sharpens your focus and directs your efforts toward activities that matter. When you know why you are here, you begin to make choices that align with that purpose. You stop wasting time, energy, and resources on things that are not in line with your calling. Purpose gives you the direction you need to build a solid foundation for success. Without purpose, success becomes hollow and unsustainable. But when purpose guides your decisions, financial prosperity follows naturally because every choice you make is directed toward fulfilling your God-given destiny. Moreover, understanding your purpose transforms your mindset. It shifts the way you view money. When you align your life with purpose, you begin to see money as a tool for service, a vehicle for impact, rather than an end in itself. Wealth is not about accumulation, it's about contribution. Money is a means to an end, and the end is fulfilling your purpose. This shift in mindset changes everything about the way you approach finances. People who live according to their purpose are not driven by the fear of lack. Instead, they're motivated by a deep sense of calling. They know that when they serve their purpose, provision will always follow. The universe, or the divine order, has been designed in such a way that when you operate in your purpose, you align with the flow of abundance. Money follows those who are aligned with their divine mission because they become the vehicles through which wealth is circulated to benefit others. The moment you recognize your purpose, you begin to attract the resources needed to fulfill that purpose. In fact, purpose has the power to unlock divine favor and opportunities that would otherwise be hidden. When you walk in alignment with your purpose, doors begin to open that were once closed. Financial opportunities, relationships, and resources come into alignment with your calling. The key is that you must first identify your purpose and position yourself to serve it. Once you do that, the world around you begins to respond to your purpose in ways you never thought possible. There is a deeper connection between purpose and prosperity than many people realize. When you begin to live intentionally, you begin to live with a sense of urgency and conviction. The work you do becomes meaningful and the results become transformational. No longer is it about just making money. It becomes about using the resources you have to build something that will last, to impact lives, and to create a legacy. Your purpose is also connected to the gifts and talents that God has given you. These gifts are not random. They are given to you for a specific reason, and they are the keys to unlocking the financial provision you need. Your talents are the tools that God has provided to help you fulfill your assignment. When you embrace and cultivate these gifts, you begin to see how they fit into your larger purpose. And that's when the doors of prosperity begin to open. But here's the truth. Many people never discover their purpose because they never take the time to reflect on their life. They let the pressures of daily living and the demands of society drown out the voice of their true calling. But I am here to tell you that your purpose is not something you need to search for externally. It's something that exists within you. You have to get quiet and listen to that inner voice that's been guiding you all along. Your purpose is there, waiting for you to discover it. The moment you do, everything will change. When you find your purpose, you will find your financial destiny. It is as simple as that. Purpose precedes provision. Purpose determines the type of success you experience. Once you know your purpose, you will begin to see everything else fall into place. The resources, the opportunities, the people, everything will begin to align with your divine assignment. And that is the true power of understanding your purpose. The power of mindset is one of the most transformative forces you can harness in your life. The way you think about yourself, your potential, and your future shapes the very reality you experience. If you want to transform your financial destiny, you must first start by transforming your mindset. The mind is the battleground where the greatest victories are won. And your mindset is the weapon that determines whether you will live a life of abundance or struggle. Many people underestimate the power of thought. But let me tell you that thoughts are not just fleeting moments in your mind. They are the seeds of your future. Every thought you entertain has the potential to manifest in your life. If you constantly think of lack, scarcity, and limitations, then that is exactly what you will attract into your life. But if you begin to think differently, if you start seeing opportunities where others see obstacles, if you begin to believe that you are deserving of wealth and success, then your financial situation will begin to shift. Your mindset determines your actions, and your actions determine your results. A person who believes that success is impossible will never take the necessary steps to achieve it. On the other hand, someone who believes that success is within their reach will take bold actions, make the necessary sacrifices, and stay the course, even when faced with challenges. It's all about what you believe to be true about yourself and your potential. Your thoughts set the stage for everything you will accomplish in life. If you can change the way you think, you can change the way you live. The most powerful shift in mindset occurs when you stop seeing money as a source of stress and start viewing it as a tool. Money, in its true form, is not an enemy, it is a servant. It is meant to serve you and help you fulfill your purpose. When you adopt a prosperity mindset, you stop thinking of money as something you need to hoard or guard. Instead, you see it as a resource that enables you to accomplish your goals and serve the greater good. A mindset of abundance opens you up to the endless possibilities that are available to you. You stop thinking, I can't afford this, and start thinking, how can I make this work? How can I attract the resources I need? A mindset of abundance believes that there is always enough. When you operate from a place of abundance, you begin to see the world through a lens of opportunity rather than scarcity. You understand that the universe or the divine has limitless resources at its disposal. And as a child of that divine source, you are connected to those resources. The moment you align your thoughts with abundance, you begin to tap into a flow of prosperity that you never knew existed. On the other hand, a scarcity mindset keeps you trapped in a cycle of fear and limitation. You live in constant worry about money, always feeling like there's never enough to go around. A scarcity mindset focuses on the lack, and it is a self-fulfilling prophecy. The more you focus on the lack, the more you attract it into your life. But when you change your thinking, when you replace thoughts of scarcity with thoughts of abundance, you start seeing opportunities everywhere. You start seeing the possibility of wealth, even in difficult circumstances. It's important to recognize that your mindset is not fixed. It can be changed, shaped, and molded by your actions, your habits, and your beliefs. If you have been conditioned to think in terms of lack or limitation, it's time to change that conditioning. Start by surrounding yourself with positive influences. Read books, watch videos, listen to people who speak about success, abundance, and possibility. The more you expose yourself to thoughts of abundance, the more you will begin to believe them. Remember, the mind is a powerful force that can either work for you or against you. If you're constantly feeding your mind with negative, limiting thoughts, that is what you will manifest in your life. But if you begin to change the way you think, if you start feeding your mind with thoughts of opportunity, growth, and success, you will begin to see your circumstances shift. Your mind is the starting point for everything. If you want to transform your financial destiny, you must first transform your mind. Your thoughts have the power to break down barriers and create new pathways for success. The world responds to your mindset. When you approach life with confidence, faith, and a belief in your own ability, the world opens up to you. You attract people, resources, and opportunities that align with your beliefs. But when you approach life with fear, doubt, and negativity, the world will reflect that back to you. Therefore, the key to unlocking your financial destiny lies in your mindset. You must change the way you think about yourself, your abilities, and your financial future. Once you do that, you will begin to take actions that align with your new mindset. You will make decisions that reflect your belief in abundance, and you will see the results manifest in your life. A prosperous mindset is the foundation for a prosperous life. It all starts in the mind. And when you change your thoughts, you change everything. Investing in knowledge and wisdom is one of the most powerful steps you can take to transform your financial destiny. Knowledge is not just about accumulating information, but about acquiring the understanding and insights that will guide your decisions, shape your actions, and ultimately determine the results you see in your life. Wisdom, on the other hand, is the ability to apply that knowledge effectively. Many people are wealthy in information, but poor in application. They know what to do, but fail to do it. To truly transform your financial life, you must invest in both knowledge and wisdom, because they are the foundation for making wise financial decisions and attracting lasting success. The world we live in is ever-changing, and the opportunities to grow and succeed are vast. However, these opportunities are only accessible to those who have the knowledge to recognize them and the wisdom to act upon them. Knowledge is the key that unlocks doors, and wisdom is the guide that helps you navigate through them. When you have knowledge but lack wisdom, you can easily get lost. You may make decisions that seem right in the moment, but lead to disaster in the end. But when you combine knowledge with wisdom, you gain the clarity and insight necessary to make choices that will bring you closer to your goals and ultimately help you build wealth. And investing in knowledge is not a one-time event. It is a lifelong commitment. The most successful individuals are those who never stop learning. They understand that every day is an opportunity to acquire new information, skills, and insights. They read books, attend seminars, take courses, and surround themselves with people who can teach them new things. The more knowledge you gain, the more you equip yourself to succeed. Whether it's understanding the basics of budgeting, learning about investments, or studying the lives of successful people, every piece of knowledge you acquire serves as a building block for your financial future. It is not enough to have the desire to be successful. You must also have the knowledge that enables you to succeed. However, knowledge alone is not enough. Many people know what to do, but they fail to act. Wisdom is the ability to take that knowledge and apply it in the right way at the right time. Wisdom helps you understand the bigger picture and make decisions that are in alignment with your long-term goals. It allows you to see beyond the immediate gratification and focus on the bigger, more rewarding picture. Without wisdom, knowledge is useless. Wisdom helps you recognize opportunities and take calculated risks rather than making decisions based on fear or impulsive desires. It enables you to avoid pitfalls and navigate challenges with grace and effectiveness. When it comes to finances, knowledge and wisdom are the keys to unlocking prosperity. You must know how to manage your money, where to invest, and how to save wisely. But more importantly, you must know how to make decisions that align with your values and your purpose. True financial success is not about simply making more money. It is about making wise choices that enable you to build wealth that lasts. Wisdom helps you to understand that wealth is not just about what you accumulate, but about how you use it to impact the world around you. The greatest wealth is not material possessions, but the ability to use your resources to fulfill your purpose and serve others. Investing in knowledge and wisdom also means recognizing that there is always more to learn. There is no such thing as knowing it all. Successful people are humble in their pursuit of knowledge. They understand that they are always evolving and growing, and they remain open to learning from others. Whether it's learning from a mentor, seeking counsel from experts, or simply reading and researching, they never stop growing. This openness to learning is one of the most important aspects of building lasting financial success. As the world changes, so must you. The more knowledge you gain, the more equipped you are to adapt and thrive in an ever-changing world. Another critical aspect of investing in knowledge and wisdom is the ability to learn from your mistakes. Failure is not something to fear. It is an opportunity to gain wisdom. Every setback, every mistake, and every failure is a lesson in disguise. It is an opportunity to learn something new, to refine your strategies, and to grow stronger. You don't let failure define you. Instead, you let it teach you. And through that process, you become wiser and more capable of making sound financial decisions in the future. Investing in knowledge and wisdom is a lifelong journey that will shape your financial destiny. The more you learn, the more you grow, and the more success you will achieve. Knowledge gives you the tools, and wisdom teaches you how to use those tools effectively. When you combine the two, you create a powerful force that propels you toward financial freedom and lasting prosperity. So never stop learning, never stop growing, and never stop applying the wisdom that comes from the knowledge you acquire. Through this process, you will unlock the doors to your financial future and step into the abundant life that you were meant to live. Sowing seeds for the future is one of the most powerful principles that govern the laws of success, and it is directly tied to the transformation of your financial destiny. The idea of sowing is not a new concept. It is a universal principle that exists in every area of life. From the natural world to the spiritual realm, the law of sowing and reaping is a consistent thread that ties everything together. This principle is simple yet profound. Whatever you sow, that you will reap. When you begin to understand the power of sowing, especially when it comes to your finances, you can unlock doors to unlimited potential and abundance. Sowing is not merely about planting seeds in the ground, but about planting thoughts, actions, and resources in the direction of your future. Every decision you make today is a seed that you are planting for tomorrow. The money you save, the investments you make, the relationships you build, and even the knowledge you gain are all seeds that will yield a harvest in the future. The question is not whether you are sowing, because everyone is sowing something, but rather, what are you sowing? Are you sowing in alignment with the future you want to create? Are you planting seeds of discipline, wisdom, and strategic planning? Or are you allowing negative thoughts, poor decisions, and distractions to plant seeds of limitation and failure? The future is not something that just happens to you. It is something that you create. The choices you make today in the present moment are what will shape the future. Every financial decision you make today is a seed that will either lead you toward prosperity or pull you further from your goals. Too many people wait for the future to arrive before they start thinking about it. They wait until they are older, until they have more money, until they feel more secure. But the reality is that the future does not just arrive. It is created by what we do today. The way you handle your finances today, how you manage your resources, and how you make decisions about your money all determine what your future will look like. When you sow seeds for the future, you are exercising faith. Faith is the belief that the seeds you plant today will grow into something greater in the future, even if you don't see the immediate results. It's the confidence that your efforts will bear fruit, even if it takes time. Every wise financial decision you make today may not yield instant results, but if you remain diligent and stay true to your purpose, those seeds will eventually produce a harvest. It's important to understand that there are seasons in life. Not every seed grows overnight, and not every harvest comes immediately. Sometimes the results of your sowing may not be visible right away, but that doesn't mean your efforts are in vain. The key is to stay committed to sowing, knowing that your actions today are setting the stage for a prosperous future. One of the most important aspects of sowing seeds for the future is the principle of delayed gratification. In today's world, we live in a culture that seeks immediate results, but true success comes from the willingness to invest today for a better tomorrow. Those who are willing to sow their time, their resources, and their energy today, even when it's difficult or uncomfortable, are the ones who will reap a rich harvest in the future. The truth is, the seeds you sow today may require sacrifice and effort, but they are investments in your future. While others are focused on instant pleasure and quick fixes, those who are wise understand the power of delayed gratification. They know that the greatest rewards come not from seeking immediate satisfaction, but from staying the course and allowing the seeds they have planted to grow over time. When you sow seeds for the future, you are also sowing seeds of legacy. The impact you make today will extend far beyond your own life. The financial decisions you make, the businesses you build, the resources you invest in, they all have the potential to create a legacy that will last for generations. Your future is not just about you. It is about the impact you have on the lives of others. When you sow with the intention of creating a lasting legacy, you are planting seeds that will continue to bear fruit long after you are gone. Your future becomes an opportunity to serve others, to build something greater than yourself, and to leave a lasting imprint on the world. The beauty of sowing is that it is not a one-time event. It is a continuous process. The more you sow, the greater the harvest. The more you invest in your future, the more you will see the results. However, sowing is not without its challenges. There will be times when the ground feels dry, when you wonder if your efforts are truly making a difference. But remember, every seed you plant today is an investment in your future, and it will produce a harvest in its own time. Trust the process, stay committed, and keep sowing with faith and expectation. The harvest will come, and it will be greater than you can imagine. Sowing seeds for the future is about making intentional, strategic choices that align with your long-term goals. It's about planting with purpose and cultivating the future you desire. Every action you take today, no matter how small, is a seed that will eventually grow and shape your future. So, invest wisely, sow diligently, and trust the process, for the future you desire is waiting to be reaped from the seeds you plant today. Taking bold action is one of the most defining characteristics of those who achieve greatness. It is not enough to dream, plan, or strategize. At some point, you must step out and take action. Bold action is what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. It is the willingness to act even when the path is unclear, the courage to move forward when fear tries to hold you back, and the determination to keep going even when the odds seem stacked against you. In every area of life, but especially in the pursuit of financial success, bold action is essential to transforming your destiny. Many people know what they should do to succeed. They have the knowledge, the skills, and the desire, but what they lack is the courage to act. They hesitate. They second-guess themselves, and they allow fear and doubt to paralyze them. However, success is not just for those who are the most skilled or the most knowledgeable. Success is for those who take bold action in spite of fear. It's for those who take risks, those who step out in faith, those who are willing to make mistakes and learn along the way. Bold action is not always about perfection. It's about making a decision to move forward regardless of the circumstances. Taking bold action means moving beyond your comfort zone. The comfort zone is a place of safety, but it is also a place of stagnation. Nothing grows in the comfort zone. If you want to achieve anything extraordinary, you have to be willing to leave the comfort of what you know and step into the unknown. Bold action means pushing past your insecurities, your doubts, and your fears. It means not letting what you cannot see or control hold you back from pursuing your goals. Too many people live their lives in the safety of their comfort zones, waiting for the perfect moment to act, but the truth is the perfect moment never comes. The perfect moment is created when you make the decision to act boldly, even when the circumstances aren't perfect. Bold action also requires a willingness to fail. It's easy to act when success is guaranteed, but the true test of character comes when you act even when success is uncertain. The most successful people are not those who never fail. They are the ones who fail and get back up. They understand that failure is not the end, but simply a part of the journey. They take risks, they make mistakes, and they learn from those mistakes. Bold action means having the courage to fail forward, knowing that every failure is a lesson that brings you closer to success. Taking bold action means not waiting for the approval or permission of others. Many people live their lives seeking validation from others before they take action. They wait for others to tell them that it's okay, that it's safe, that it's the right time. But bold action comes from within. It is not dependent on the opinions of others. If you are waiting for everyone around you to approve of your actions, you may be waiting forever. Bold action requires you to trust in your own vision, in your own instincts, and in your own ability to succeed. It is about believing in yourself, even when no one else does. There will always be obstacles on the path to success. Bold action doesn't mean that there will be no challenges or difficulties. It means that you are willing to face those challenges head on. It means that you are committed to your vision, no matter how many roadblocks you encounter. When you take bold action, you are not afraid of the obstacles. You are ready to overcome them, learn from them, and grow stronger because of them. Every challenge is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you are capable of achieving your dreams. Bold action also requires consistency. Taking one bold step is not enough. Success is built on a foundation of consistent, determined action over time. It's about showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it, even when the results aren't immediately visible, and even when others may doubt you. Bold action means having the perseverance to keep going day after day until your vision becomes reality. It is the cumulative effect of every bold step that leads to great success. Taking bold action also means being proactive rather than reactive. Too many people wait for opportunities to come to them. But bold action requires you to seek out opportunities, to create them when they don't exist, and to make things happen. It's about being the one who takes the initiative, the one who creates change, rather than waiting for change to happen. Bold action means being the one who steps up, who takes responsibility, who makes things happen, rather than waiting for someone else to do it. Bold action is the catalyst for transformation. Without action, nothing changes. No matter how much you desire success, no matter how many goals you set or how much knowledge you acquire, if you do not take action, you will not achieve anything. Your dreams and aspirations are meaningless without bold action. When you take bold action, you begin to move toward your goals in a way that is powerful, purposeful, and unstoppable. It is the key that unlocks your potential and propels you into the future you were meant to create. Bold action is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. It is the catalyst that turns dreams into reality. It is the driving force behind success. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for everything to line up. Take bold action today and keep taking bold action every day and watch as your destiny unfolds before your eyes. Living in kingdom abundance is a powerful reality that each of us can step into, but it requires a shift in mindset and a change in the way we view our resources, our purpose, and our potential. Abundance is not just about material wealth, but it is a state of living that encompasses every area of our lives. Our relationships, our health, our peace, and yes, our finances. Abundance is a mindset, a kingdom perspective that understands that there is more than enough for everyone. It is a life where you are not limited by what you have or what you can see, but instead you are driven by a greater understanding of who you are, who your Creator is, and the unlimited resources available to you through Him. To live in kingdom abundance, we must first recognize that abundance is not something that can be earned. It is not the result of working harder or accumulating more things. Rather, abundance is a gift that flows from living in alignment with the kingdom principles that govern life. It begins with understanding that you were created to live abundantly, not just to survive, but to thrive. You were created to flourish in every area of your life. And this flourishing comes as a result of living in harmony with the divine laws of the kingdom. These laws are not restrictive, they are liberating. They unlock the door to unlimited potential, where you can live with purpose and fulfill your God-given destiny. Kingdom abundance is founded on the principle of sowing and reaping. It operates on the law that what you give, you receive. And this is not limited to finances. It applies to every area of life. If you sow love, you will reap love. If you sow kindness, you will reap kindness. If you sow wisdom, you will reap wisdom. Abundance flows from what you sow, and it multiplies in ways that you cannot always predict. The key to living in kingdom abundance is understanding that you are a steward of what you have, and your responsibility is to sow generously. The more you give, the more you will receive. But this is not about receiving for the sake of receiving. It's about living in such a way that you become a conduit for blessing, pouring out into others and receiving in return. Living in kingdom abundance requires a shift from scarcity to abundance in your thinking. The world operates on a scarcity mindset, which believes that there is not enough to go around. But the kingdom operates on the principle that there is more than enough for everyone. This shift in perspective is crucial because it frees you from the limitations of what you see in the natural world. and opens you up to the unlimited possibilities in the spiritual world. When you understand that God's resources are limitless, you stop worrying about your own lack and begin to trust in His provision. This trust is not passive, it is active. It compels you to step out in faith, to take bold action, and to believe that there is more than enough for you to succeed. In the kingdom, abundance is not just for your own benefit. It is meant to flow through you to others. You are blessed to be a blessing. The more you understand this, the more you realize that true abundance is about living in a way that blesses others. When you are living in kingdom abundance, your life becomes a reflection of the goodness and generosity of your Creator. It is not just about accumulating wealth. It is about using your resources, whether financial, emotional, or spiritual, to impact the lives of those around you. This is the essence of kingdom living. Living with a purpose that extends beyond yourself, impacting the world with the love, wisdom, and resources that flow through you. Living in kingdom abundance also means living without fear of lack. Many people live in constant fear of not having enough, but the kingdom mindset shifts that fear into faith. Faith in God's provision is the foundation for living in abundance. When you believe that God will supply all your needs according to His riches, you can live in peace, knowing that you will never lack anything essential. Abundance is not about hoarding what you have. It is about trusting that as you sow, you will always have what you need. This trust enables you to give freely, to be generous, and to serve others without worrying about your own needs being met. Kingdom abundance also involves recognizing that you are not alone in this journey. You are part of a larger community, and the abundance that flows through you can flow into the lives of others as well. One of the hallmarks of kingdom living is the spirit of unity and partnership. When you live in kingdom abundance, you realize that success is not about individual achievement, but about collective advancement. We are all part of the same family, and as we each live in abundance, we empower each other to live in abundance as well. This creates a culture of generosity, cooperation, and shared success. Finally, living in kingdom abundance means embracing your identity as a child of God. When you understand who you are in God's eyes, you begin to live with confidence, knowing that you are royalty. You are a co-heir with Christ, and everything that belongs to Him belongs to you. This knowledge changes the way you approach life. It changes how you see yourself, your purpose, and your resources. You begin to live not as a servant of lack, but as a ruler of abundance, exercising dominion over your circumstances and walking in the fullness of what God has provided for you. In conclusion, living in kingdom abundance is not just about wealth, but about a mindset that understands that you were created to live in the fullness of life. It is about shifting from a scarcity mindset to a kingdom mindset, trusting in God's provision and living with purpose, generosity, and faith. When you embrace these principles, abundance will flow into every area of your life, and you will experience a transformation that goes beyond what you could ever imagine.